Hey guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Friday video report. A couple of free selections coming your way in just a moment. My appreciation here for putting up with me this week for not exactly being on time and prompt with getting the selections here at the site and skipping the video reports a few days. As I mentioned here on the site a couple of days ago, my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, passed away last Tuesday after a 14-month battle with cancer. And to say that my wife is gutted and it's been an emotional time would be quite an understatement. I'm sure many of you have gone through the same, and hopefully you have not, but I realize that the odds are most likely that you have. But I'll tell you what, cancer sucks. That's all there is to it, bottom line. And, I kid about my wife here often about her being a video poker addict and joking about how she would, if it had to be a choice between picking up dinner or picking me up at the airport or leaving a slot machine, well, I know I come in third place in that particular race. But my God, through, 6 courses of chemotherapy, 6 rounds of chemotherapy over 18 weeks, 5 weeks of radiation, surgery, the last 2.5 months in the hospital. Most days, I'll tell you what, my wife left the house by 9 or 10 in the morning. I didn't see her till 11 or 12 at night, and that's been the case for many months. But, it's a disease that takes its toll. It's why I'm a big believer of the Charity Play of the Week program, as we help others in times of need. Because I didn't have a chance earlier in the week to get the cause publicized, if you would take a moment, and you have to be watching the video today on the website and just scroll on down, you'll read the story that I'm repeating once more about a young family who lost their father back at the age of 29, some 12 years ago, and then their mother passing away after a 14-month battle with a rare form of ovarian cancer just a month and a half ago, leaving a 14-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl without parents. They are going to be now residing with the deceased mother's sister and brother-in-law. They're going to become their legal guardians, and family members set up a fundraising page to help them with future expenses, education fund, etc. Listen, as I said many weeks ago when I first featured this family, I'm asking you not only to make a contribution, but I'm asking you to make a difference in someone's life, to make an investment in 2 children's future, 2 children that have a long, tough road ahead of them, as you can well imagine. And it's all, once again, in this particular case, because of cancer. My sister-in-law had a very, very rare form of a sarcoma, which was very aggressive at the time of diagnosis. It was a stage 4, and it's something that generally hits teenagers, adolescents, mostly males. Maybe 3 out of 1 million is the likelihood of getting it. And at the age of 54, she got it, and here we are. So anyway, if you can make a donation, I would appreciate it. And as you know, the Charity Play of the Week has won 12 of the last 14 weeks, 45 times the past 69 weeks. If I had told you some 13 months ago, hey, there is going to be a play each week over the next 69 weeks, and those plays are going to go, 45 and 24, including 12 and 2 over the past 3.5 months, you would take it, and you got them for free. Now, let's get to your complimentary plays. All the other discounts, coupons, etc., you can find them over the homepage. I just really don't feel like talking about it. The first play, I'm going to go with Toronto on the run line, plus $1.10 here tonight. Marco Estrada on the hill. His record, win-loss-wise, personal-wise, doesn't necessarily reflect how well he has pitched this season. But I can tell you the Blue Jays have won 7 of his last 9 starts. This is going to be his 9th start at the Rogers Center this season. In the first 8, his ERA is 2.44. But when I saw also, when you take it a step further and, delve into the numbers, he has allowed only 27 hits in 51 plus innings pitching at home this season. Now, 7 of them have been homers, so that's a little bit on the problematic side, but still 27 hits allowed in 51 innings. On the year, to show you the consistency this guy has had, yes, he made the All-Star break team, but he was unable to pitch because he was serving a short stint on the disabled list because of some back issues. But on the season, home and away combined, 104.1 innings pitched, 64 hits allowed. Again, the bugaboo, 14 of those 64 hits have been homers. But my goodness, teams are only batting 173 against him this season. They are batting 151 against him at home this season. So, Blue Jays, yeah, I'll play them on the run line. They've won 11 of their last 14 overall. They've won 18 of their last 24 at home. The Seattle Mariners, they have lost 16 of their last 20 games on the highway. They haven't been playing good ball here for a couple of months. They're going with James Paxton. They are 2-7 in his starts this season, including 1-3 on the road, and his road earned run average is 4.26, and opponents are batting .333 against him in those road starts this season. By the way, his last two starts against Toronto, both came in Toronto. His ERA in those two starts, 10.38. So again, the Blue Jays on the run line is the one play. The other play, I'm going to take a shot with Tampa Bay tonight. Yeah, the Tampa Bay Rays. Listen, they won the series opener at Oakland last night, 7-3. They've now won 3 in a row, 4 out of 5, scored 37 runs in those games. You know they didn't score 37 runs in the previous 5 weeks combined. Now, of course, I'm embellishing it, but still, they've won 3 in a row and 4 out of 5. After losing 24 of their previous 27 games, after losing 11 straight games on the road. They're playing well. Hey, listen, I've been in locker rooms and around ball clubs when I was a reporter for 8 years, many, many times. And it's an amazing thing that when that monkey is lifted off their back, and that monkey in this case being a losing streak, everybody gets loose. It's like the water has finally, or the dam is finally broken. The water has now escaped. It's all calm again. Everybody's happy. Everybody's loose. And suddenly you find teams going in the other direction. Now, Tampa is not going to win 27 in a row. Hell, they'll be lucky to win 27 games the rest of the season. But for this moment, they are playing well. And they are playing loose, and they're playing with a little confidence. So why not back them here tonight? Jake Odorizzi is going for Tampa. Listen, he, like his pitching stablemate, Matt Moore, may be auditioning right now for a pennant contender, as Tampa may decide to start the rebuilding mode a little early, if you know what I mean. And he has to start showing some of the consistency he had last season. Now, he has not pitched well on the road this year, 5.17 earned run average. And, he kind of had one of his best starts, to be honest with you, in about a 6-week period, right before the All-Star break last Sunday, after the Orioles had come in red hot and taken the first 2 games at Tropicana Field. He really shut them down last Sunday, just gave up 2 runs in 6 innings, fanned 7 batters, only walked 1. So I can get Tampa at minus $1.05 in this game, and I'm willing to make that investment as well. So the Toronto Blue Jays on the run line and Tampa Bay straight up on the money line. Those are your 2 complimentary plays, guys. I wish you well, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.